AITA for telling my sister her life choices have nothing to do with me. I, 30F, have a sister, 20F, named Jessica. We both had a child 6 years ago, and they are 3 days apart. I had a really good job out of college, and so did my husband. So during my son's, Bart, first Christmas we made sure he had everything. My sister seen my Facebook post and began yelling at me that I'm rubbing everything in her face and that she couldn't afford to get her son, Peter, anything. My parents are well off, but they told my sister that they would support only her and not the child and would only be grandparents and nothing more. She refused to go after the father for child support because she loves him. But he already had 3 children by time she had Peter. I just told her I worked for everything I had, and if she had waited, this could have been her life too. She posted a Facebook post about how she has no help, but instead of getting support the bullies at her school told her she should have kept her legs closed, so she just deleted the post. 2 years later, we both were pregnant again. She once again had a child by a deadbeat. He was a married 40-year-old. Our parents tried to press charges for statutory rape, but she wouldn't give them any information because he kept promising her that he would eventually leave his wife for her once she turned 18. This never happened. That year, Christmas came around and she called my phone screaming that our parents wouldn't give her no money for gifts and that they only got her children 2 gifts apiece. I told her they are doing the job of grandparents. She called me a bitch and then hung up. Fast forward to now, every year we take 2 vacations, one out the country and one to a different state. Peter apparently began asking about the trips because we sent my parents a picture and they hung it on the fridge. Jessica told him without asking me that he would come with us this year. I would be happy to, but Jessica tells him son untrue things about my family, so her son bullies my son because he thinks my son stole his life. I told Jessica that would not happen and asked her why does she think she's so entitled. She broke down crying and right in front of me told Peter that I don't like him and that's the reason he can't come. Peter called me a bitch. My parents were also in the room and asked, where did a 6-year-old learn that language? My sister, instead of disciplining her son, said that I was being a bitch and that I should have adopted her son when I seen her struggling all those years ago. This happened a week ago and we're on vacation now. My sister keeps calling me and I finally had enough. I told her if she didn't go around fucking the whole school she could have had this life and to stop calling me unless it was an emergency. Ever since then she's been posting on Facebook. My parents told me not to worry about her, but as a big sister I feel bad, like I could have done more.